gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the host, straight from After the Slam podcast, Bodacious Albert.
After the slam, where the real ones stand, we talk dreams, defeats, and the master plan. From the locker room tales to the spotlight glam, you'll feel every hand. This is after the slam. This is after the slam. Body slam gear.
Baby.
Welcome everyone to After the Slam episode. I don't know what episode we're on anymore because I got so many of these goddamn shows. But today it's Sunday. You know, After the Slam is the special guests of the Montreal scene, and I got one of the top managers in Montreal, in all of fucking Canada. Let me tell you, okay. And he might be controversial. He might rip my head off, or he might do. But I got him on my couch. I got him in the After the Slam studios. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause all of internet land to my guest, Sugar Shane Pinto.
Thank you so much for having me. And I'm managed today by Coconut. Coconut's my manager
Oh
today.
shit! Coconut, you're stealing the spotlight to the star of the show today.
Hey, listen, if there's anyone I would rather give a spotlight to, it's Coconut. Let's just say that.
Well, Shane, thank you again
for
very
having me.
much to be on After the Slam. We've talked about this for quite some
It's
time.
been some time, yeah, for sure. I'm glad to finally be here and finally meet you in person.
Only the top stars in the Montreal I want on my show.
Hey, and I appreciate you having a top star like me. Oh, we looked up like as if it's like, oh, maybe one or two are not top stars. That's funny.
I don't want to get you. You're all good to me. Don't worry about it. You're all superstars in my book.
I think half of you are shit. But anyway, that's a different story. Controversial. You know what I mean?
Controversial.
I won't name names, but it's
So, so Shane, tell me. I start this show always of how you became a pro wrestling fan. Want to start off with that?
this is my favorite story to tell because it incorporates, you know, family, and family is a big thing. It's huge for me, super
Mhm.
important. So I'm born August 28, 1998, which was a Friday. It's what my parents told me was a Friday. I don't know. But born on the Friday, parents took me home on the Monday. My dad was like, let's see.
Oh no!
He props me up and we're watching Monday Night Raw on TSN. This is how the story goes. And I wasn't that much of a sleeper, suffice to say. I was a good baby, what my parents told me. But I think what was indicative in how that started, my dad put me in front of Raw and we were watching Raw together and I was awake. I wasn't asleep. My eyes wasn't closed. I was awake while he was watching Raw and my eyes were just glued to the TV.
This is a baby,
This is
like
baby,
out of the womb.
3 days old baby in his arms. Raw's on TV, and we're watching Raw, and he's rocking me, and I couldn't sleep
What?
because I'm watching Raw. And the fandom, I guess you can say started from there, but it's been something that's just been ever growing and ever progressing. My grandfather, my maternal grandfather, is a huge wrestling fan. Growing
Mhm.
up and going to the Paul Sauvé Arena, watching Andre the Giant, Don Leo Jonathan was his favorite. Now to my father, who's a huge wrestling fan, he's a child of the 90s too, you know what I mean? But that's 47 years old. So he grew up in the Attitude Era.
Oh wow!
He grew up with the whole Nitro versus Raw situation, you know? And then I grew into
Ruthless
loving it.
aggression.
Ruthless aggression era. That's my
Yeah.
era, right? You know? So I'll say this as well to go back to the question. My earliest memory was Kane taking off his mask. That's my earliest.
Versus Triple H. Yeah.
Triple H was there in the main event. Yeah. RVD's in the ring.
Yeah.
I remember sitting on my grandparents' floor, the same floor that I watched my first Monday Night Raw on that first Monday. And I remember sitting on the floor and looking up and seeing Kane take off the mask and then him panning and turning around and grabbing RVD and goozling him and doing the choke slam, big fire. And that's my earliest childhood memory. So you could say wrestling's been part of my life for
your whole life.
My whole life. Indeed.
Yeah, I totally agree. I could relate to that because
Yeah.
for me it was WrestleMania 2. I'm a little bit older than you.
Hey, you don't look it, man. You look good.
Oh,
So that's
thank
what
you,
we're
thank you,
about.
thank you. Look at these fucking guns.
Yeah, you
people.
show
Look at
them
these
the
guns.
show camera one,
Look
two,
at these
and
guns. I
three.
got Pinto agreeing with this, guys.
Show
Okay.
them camera 1, 2, and
Fuck
3.
is this? Okay, look at these guns. Thanks, bud.
got you.
Yeah, King Kong Bundy, Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania 2, steel cage match.
Yeah.
That was my first memory as well.
It's funny you say that. My first wrestling ring was the blue cage. That was my first action figure set. Was the blue cage with the WrestleMania 2 apron, and I don't think it came with Bundy, but I'm pretty sure it came with Hogan.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
that was my first wrestling. Ring.
Wow.
Yeah.
And favorite one, you see Kane and RVD. Who was the one who grasped besides Stone Cold and The Rock? We know DX.
So even then, I would say
Ruthless Aggression.
Ruthless Aggression is more my era, right? And I, being a lover of professional wrestling, I went back and I lived those moments my own way, suffice to say.
Yeah.
But are you asking who's the first one that got me?
Like said, oh, okay, I want to do this because he's doing it.
WrestleMania 21. Grandparents' Kitchen, same place. Undertaker, Randy Orton. And I remember being scared of The Undertaker. And my dad's like, no, watch. Look what's going to happen.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, oh. And I don't know if I doubt I had this sort of, this is more in hindsight, but the idea of a captivating character is what got me more than anything. The presentation was something. But if you break it down, like the minutia of it, it elicited a response emotionally for me that I had to vanquish, overcome. And I was like, wait a minute, wrestling isn't just wrestling moves. It's not just characters, it's emotions and feeling.
Yep. Yes.
And Undertaker's the first one to make me feel in wrestling.
Wow.
Yeah.
Undertaker. Shit. I'm trying to like put the chess pieces together.
Yeah.
Because you it's Ruthless, and me it's Golden Era.
Right.
Hogan and Sergeant Slaughter.
Macho Man Randy Savage, Shake the Snake.
No, the match at Hogan and Slaughter WrestleMania.
Oh yes, WrestleMania
Emotion,
7, yeah.
feeling. That's when I finally fell in love with pro wrestling. Says, let me try this. I got the Shawn Michaels back. I say this in every single podcast.
Yeah.
I tried it. Can't do it. My back is broken. Can't do that stuff.
Hey, man,
I
it's hard.
admire everybody who, like yourself, who do it and do everything else in pro wrestling. So, but yeah, Hogan is the one who inspired me. Hence the Hogan
Beautiful
87
championship
title.
Beautiful.
Only title that I love. And when Hogan passed, yeah,
Understood.
yeah,
Understood. That had an effect on a lot of people.
Yeah.
Certainly did.
whatever it was, who he was or whatever it may be, but effect. That's a big word.
Effect. And I think ultimately, if you break down that word, every fan was affected by someone or something, a
Yes.
moment, an individual, and that's what's kept them in. And again, other moments exist after the fact, but you always remember the one, and then it kind of just gets that snowball rolling. You know what I mean? So,
But who got the effect on you? Sugar Shane Pinto.
it's crazy because the effect has gotten, there's been different effects. I'll say that. But Bray Wyatt
Oh wow.
changed my life in ways that
Oh wow.
I can't even begin to put into words. I'm sure as the podcast goes on, we'll have those conversations.
yeah.
But Bray
Wow.
Wyatt came to me at a time where I needed it most. It was someone that looked different, who spoke to me in a way that was honest and true. And again, it was one of those moments where it was, I'm feeling something right now. I don't necessarily know what it is. Maybe I'll learn about it in 5 to 10 years, but there's something going on here that's going to drastically impact the course of my life after watching this person. And that was Bray.
That's crazy. Bray Wyatt. What happened when you found out the news of Bray? How did you feel about that?
That's a story in and of itself. So,
Yeah, fuck, that's crazy.
passed away on August 23rd. I was on vacation from work. That day, I was tasked with the very fortunate task of, Shane, you're cleaning the garage. I need you to pressure wash the garage and just do something. Like,
Yeah. Okay, sir.
sure, Dad. No problem. Couple that bust out a few do cigars. I'm a big cigar guy.
Oh yeah.
And
Sorry, I don't have any.
that's fine. That's
it's
fine.
a non-smoking house.
That's fine. Don't worry about that. I remember polishing a couple of cigars doing this thing. I'm listening to some Latin music. I'm drinking some espresso. I'm just vibing, doing my thing. I had went downstairs and I had sat down in a chair and I was like, something feels off.
Oh wow,
And then I get the news on my phone
that's what it was.
and I was like, ooh. And I went numb.
No doubt, yeah.
Yeah, I went numb because as bizarre as this may sound to someone who's not in wrestling, because it is bizarre. I never met this person.
No.
I never had one singular interaction with them. But I felt like I knew this person, I knew their story, and I lost someone that I loved. That was the profound effect that it had on me. We're going to talk about it now, I guess, because now's the perfect time. But I'm sober 5+ years now, right? Like I used to.
Good for you.
Thank you. I used to partake.
Partake.
I used to partay and partake, indeed.
Sure, yes.
And when Brody Lee died, the day after I got sober.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So this whole like cyclical thing of these people existing in my life and now they don't physically really manifested itself into some change, some drastic change for me. So it was crazy. The day after I went to get the Revel in What You Are tattooed on my arm. I have it here. If I'm not going to take my shirt off. I know you want me to, but I'm not going to. But I know I have Revel in What You Are on the back of my arm because that in and of itself, if we look at that, what that means, it's celebrate. I'm not here physically, but you can celebrate in the person that you are, whether you're here or not.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a tragic loss for me.
You just gave me goosebumps, my man, because honestly, I've been watching you a lot.
Thank you.
I follow your stuff. I like your stuff. What you've been doing for the wrestling scene here in Montreal and hopefully around the world pretty soon.
I love that.
Brother, those two guys you just mentioned, Bray Wyatt and Brody Lee, shine through you in your manager work, your wrestling work, everything you do, even your comedic work sometimes. Yeah. Holy shit. Like I'm again playing chess and connecting them dots. It all shines right through there.
Yeah. The impact, I mean, let it look on a promo level alone. Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, oh my lord.
The man was able to, and again, if we break down wrestling into its minutia again, we tell stories.
Yeah.
And Bray Wyatt told different stories. And Shane Pinto, Sugar Shane Pinto, has a story to tell. It may not be the traditional wrestling story. Sometimes it has to be. But what I'm put on this earth to do is to tell my story. And I think we all have to do that in our own respect. You know what I mean? I studied Bray Wyatt like I was an understudy, legitimately. Brody Lee, man, talk about underrated.
Oh yeah, big time.
Talk about underrated. When that guy came here to Montreal, when he was on the Indies, that was something that we should have championed, known. He was an underrated worker. He was a visionary in his own right, and with his AEW stuff with the Dark Order, look what he did for Evil Uno and Stu Grayson. You know what I mean?
Mystery Wrestling, shout out to them.
My gosh, shout out Mystery Wrestling, like the best in Canada. The best in Canada, there's no doubt in my mind. But I can go on for days about those two gentlemen, but they really had an impact on my life, truly.
My God. Crazy.
Yeah.
Businessman, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, the wife was calling.
Married?
No, soon, maybe, hopefully.
Good for you.
Yeah, she's great.
Don't do it. So there you go. Married with kids. Love my wife, love my kids.
Hey man, me and my soon-to-be wife, one-day wife, for sure gonna be my wife. Maybe we won't have kids, and that's fine. Maybe we'll be dog and cat moms. Maybe we'll have like 5 coconuts. I'm down with having 5 coconuts. I don't know what happened. I was kicking now. Nice knowing you, coconut.
I want to dive into the theme song era.
Okay, interesting.
Like, your favorite theme songs in pro wrestling, and then I want to go into the music career of you, but I want to go into the wrestling part of it first.
If you're asking me to do a top 5, it's going to be real hard, but I'm going to give
No.
you some of my favorites. Batista's first theme song, Before I Walk Alone.
Okay,
The instrumental, the
guitar thing.
the verse and the chorus is so melodic. It's fucking awesome.
Oh no, I know what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's the best. That's the best version of that song. I Walk Alone is great, but this one's better. I'll die on that hill. My Time, Triple H, obviously.
Yeah.
That's iconic.
Is this on? Yeah.
Yeah, is this on? And how it's so funny that you say that. But like I just recently found out that there's some Easter eggs in that song. He's like, tell him to keep playing Mr. Dunn. And I'm like, oh, he's talking about Kevin Dunn. That's so cool. You know what I mean? That's so cool. Like, oh, there's little things, little Easter eggs, Jim Johnston's a legend, by the way. He should be in the Hall of Fame. And if I can say one more, Ministry of Darkness, Undertaker.
Holy crap, dude. You have the most weirdest freaking songs. Ministry of Darkness was iconic.
Yeah. Ministry of Darkness, Undertaker, with the whole satanic chants, because that's what they were. She was
Us kids.
She was crucified. It wasn't a symbol. That's like, let's be real here. VKM. Anyway, that's a different story. But yeah, that song's a banger.
It is.
Just heavy guitar riffs and shit. I'm all for that. All for that.
So growing up, you were like a metalhead kind of, or like
yes. So I mean, my parents have very eclectic music tastes.
Mhm.
My mom listens to dance hall. My dad listens to rap. They both love Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses is my favorite band, but I listen to everything. You know what I mean? And rock and roll, metal is kind of where, especially with the Flair.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Where I find where I can express myself more. You know what I mean? That's always been my go-to.
Speaking of the Flair, let's talk about it. How did you get that going? Because I personally like the Flair.
Thank you. I hope so.
Wait, was that?
I said, I hope so.
No, I like it. I like the name.
Thank you.
I wonder where it comes from.
Hi, your guess is as good as mine.
Woo.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Great name.
Thank
Great
you.
fucking name. But the music, very good.
Yeah, thank you.
Very good.
Much appreciated.
The singer's not that great.
Well, shit.
No, I'm kidding, bro.
Goddamn.
But the drummer, you're fucking good.
Jordan's awesome. Jordan's sexy.
I'm a drummer, so like
I'm also a drummer. Oh,
High five.
high five. High five. My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
My wife is the number one. I won't say the rest.
Yeah, and
Okay.
no, that's a different story. Great movie.
Yes. Flair.
Yes.
Tell me about it. How'd you get it started? Or
The Flair came out of a band that I used to be in where I was the drummer called Mercury Messiah. We went our separate ways creatively, and I had done one song at one show where we're like, hey guys, let's do an instrument switch and I'll sing. They're like, you don't know how to sing. I'm like, you don't need to know how to fucking sing. You gotta be on key and you gotta shake your ass. That's all you gotta fucking do. The song was Play That Funky Music, Wild Cherry. We played it at a cancer benefit, and I was throwing ass. Like we were getting the whole, this is at Chateau Royal in Laval. So a bunch of Greek ladies, a bunch of people were up there and they were losing it. We were doing like some back and forth with the vocal. And then that was done. And then my guitar player, George, who's one of my best friends on the planet, was like,
yeah.
okay. So when we decided to go our ways creatively, it was like, would you think about doing like a band? And I'm like, I would love to do a band. Like, yeah. Well, would you sing? I said, yeah, I'll sing. I'll sing all day. Because this whole instrument switch is not necessarily indicative of a, traditional rock and roll band. Name me a rock and roll band that's going to be like, well, the drummer is going to play the guitar, the bass player is going to play the keys, and the singer is going to play the triangle. That doesn't happen, right? Well, the Flair, what we wanted to do was incorporate a bunch of great musicians who can literally do anything into one thing, and thus the Flair was born. 2019, we've been playing shows ever since, got a couple of songs, and the album came out ever since then, and we're still on the go. And it is a great creative outlet for me to get that musicality out of music.
It's music is great, man. And
Thank you.
Do you guys have any tours leading up to this? Or
No
you have any
tours.
shows leading up?
Look, and if we really we understand what the Flair is, we've known what the Flair has been since 2018. We want to have fun.
That's important.
We want to have fun. We want to
Yeah.
enjoy ourselves. We want to entertain the people, and that's why we do what we do. You know what I mean? So we have shows coming up this summer. It's definitely going to happen. We're going to have a lot more.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot new music coming into. So that's something that's going to be on the horizon for sure.
I would like you to send me dates of your shows coming up, and as well as your new music, because I would love to like share it.
I'd love that. We would love that.
Because honestly, I've partnered up with Fatal Switch.
Yeah. We played with them in September last year.
Great guys. David, one of our good friends, being the producer.
I love
You can
David.
show yourself.
David's a
on this
good
one.
dude.
There you
David's
go.
a very good dude.
And like whatever music I could promote and help just expand the flair, sorry, we'll love to do it.
Big shout out to Fatal Switch too, because when we played with them, they were very gracious, very kind. I know they have some music coming out. I know Overman just came out.
Yeah,
too,
yeah, yeah.
which is
Look at
awesome. Good for
you.
them. Shout out to them.
Sugar Shane
And,
Pinto knows
yeah,
this stuff.
I know my stuff, and especially for I like to commend good people when I can, and
Yeah.
they're good people. David especially.
David is special. Shout out to David.
Shout out David.
All right. Next question for you, sir.
Yes, sir.
When did you start training to become a pro wrestler?
Oh.
And how did you get into this manager role? Because you went to wrestling school
I did.
and you ended up being one of the top managers in all of Quebec.
That's
So-
what happened.
Yeah. So, like, well, let's talk about it.
So I had a conversation with my father when I was getting out of high school, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Because you're buff now.
Well, now I'm buff. I wasn't buff.
No, you weren't buff.
I wasn't buff. Now I've gotten a little bit
But
more
you
buff
weren't
in the
buff.
past
I
couple
know,
of months. Thank you. I'm
Okay,
appreciative.
you're beast mode, bro.
Thank you. I've been putting in the work. I definitely have,
Good
and I
for
do
you.
appreciate you saying that.
Okay.
So my dad and I were having this conversation. This goes back to what you just said and what
Yeah.
I just said. I was never an athlete. I was never big. I was skinny. I had long hair. You know what I mean? I was a metalhead and all this fun stuff too. And I'm like, Dad, I want to get to wrestling. He's like, do you know what they do? Do you see what they do? Have you seen Batista? Like, do you know what I mean? He's like, you're gonna have to go on the gas. And I'm like, I'm not going on the fucking gas. But anyways, that's besides the point.
You know,
You know what I mean? So
that's good.
we were like collaborating. I'm big on collaboration. I'm big on that word, especially when you know, have people that you trust, especially like my dad. My dad's huge. My dad's
Let me just stop you right there. First of all, shout out to your grandparents.
Yeah.
Because I saw a photo of them holding the championship belt.
oh,
So you
fuck, the
won.
best.
Shout out to them. God bless them.
Yes.
For watching wrestling on their floor.
Yeah.
And then your father, Mr. Pinto. Okay. Can I call him Sir Pinto?
You can call him whatever you want.
For raising a fine man like you.
Thank you.
And you're a pro wrestling fan. I'm gonna get your father on the show one day.
That would be crazy. That's gonna be like you're good. You think I'm buff? Wait till you see my dad. My dad,
If you could walk through that door, then okay.
like, if he, yeah,
You know?
yeah. But my dad was like, "What? You know how to talk?
Yeah.
You know how to talk. All you do is talk. You need to find a role where you just do promos all day." And I'm like, "Huh? I'm gonna be a ring announcer." And he's like, "Well, you know what I mean."
Yeah.
And I did have my start with Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling,
Yeah.
where I did some ring announcing, and the dream of being a manager was always there. I just didn't know how. Years went on. I came out of wrestling, and then, like I told you, I got sober.
Yeah.
Right. So Trudeau decided to give us some money because of COVID. Remember that time? Remember when Trudeau used
Still
to give
paying
us?
for it, bro.
Yeah, me too. Trudeau gave us some money for COVID, and I got sober on December 26th. A week later, I'm at my girlfriend's house, and I get an ad on Instagram. Come train your online promo skills with Drew Onyx in virtual classes. And I go to my girlfriend. I'm like, "You think I should do this?" She's like, "Yeah, why not? You have money."
Shout out to the girlfriend.
Yeah, she's like, "Why not?"
Future wife.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
yeah, do it. I'm like, okay. So I went in and we broke down promos for the first bit, but I was chomping at the bit. I'm like, I need to fucking do something. I
So
need to get
release
some
them.
promos. I need to get
Yeah.
them. You know what I mean? So now he gave us an assignment. You're gonna have to do this promo assignment where you're basically going to compete in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And I'm like, what if I manage someone for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? And he's like, yeah, it's different. Well, like, who do you think? And I did my promo, and I left the cutoff for it to be, and my client, Drew Onyx.
Let's say it's like ding ding.
And I think in his mind, he was like, oh, okay. That promo was good. And he said my name. I popped off that.
Yeah.
And then that's when the ball started to roll.
Yeah.
And it was in that moment that I knew, because he has a reputation. If someone with a reputation thinks this is gold, I may be onto something here.
Yeah.
Ball rolled. I had my debut with Jacques Rougeau at Lutte Academy, and then everything went there. But the reality of the situation is I just wanted to be so involved in the wrestling business in any facility. I did the fucking ring announcing. I did the backstage interviews. I did all that. But that role to me was so confined that I couldn't get Shane or Sugar Shane out. And ever since I found the managing role, we've been building who that person is slowly but surely.
Yeah. Your Sugar Shane Pinto is, I know it's you, but I mean,
It's me.
It's and the character work, like you said, Luke Harper, Brody Lee, and Bray Wyatt comes out of there a lot too.
It does. It does.
And you're everywhere.
Trying my best.
What is the difference of just learning the ropes from one promotion and the other promotion? Like, for example, like your promos, are you the same guy in every single promotion?
I
Or
wouldn't
you
say so,
switch it
especially
up?
now. Especially now, I wouldn't say that I'm playing the same character, so to speak,
Okay.
which is great because I get the opportunity and privilege to work with great promoters who allow me to play these different characters. It does vary. I'll be Sugar Shane, the effervescent, loud, money-hungry professional wrestling manager. You know what I mean? With
Yeah.
the eyes and everything. But then I can go with this guy.
Yeah, the silence.
And I can speak here and I can get intense if I really want to.
Yeah,
And that's fun because I like being that guy.
me too.
But then I can come back to this guy and everything's going to be back
Yeah.
okay and everything's going to be good. You know what I mean? And that's the thing.
Why give me goosebumps, bro? Fuck, man.
It's, dude, the reality of the situation is wrestling has given me the opportunity to express myself in ways that maybe Shane has always wanted to.
Yeah.
But you can't because it's society. And you can't go up to people and be like, hi, you know what I mean? Because they're gonna think you're on crack. You know what I mean? So I'm very blessed. I'm very, very blessed. And especially with all the opportunities that have been coming my way as of late.
Yeah, and what you're doing like everywhere is basically opening the eyes of a lot of promoters. Like, for example, I'm not a promoter, but like I saw you, I'm like, first of all, I got to get this guy on my podcast right away.
Thank you.
Second, I'm like, if I could help him get shown everywhere else that maybe you're not booked on, I'm gonna reach out, like what we did with the promotion we'll talk later about.
Thank you.
But just Kate, I want to know, like, you went into that promo. Was a promo virtual class thing?
Yes.
Like your foot in the ring. When did you start wanting to be a wrestler? Where did you train? Because that's very important.
Torture Chamber,
Okay, would
where COVID had finished and we were allowed to see people again and, you know, give people hugs and shit.
no kisses though.
No kisses, though. You're not allowed unless you have a mask. Stupid idiots. Anyways, you guys remember fucking COVID? Anyways, let's
Don't
fucking,
fucking
do you
bring-
remember COVID? Or I couldn't go see my grandparents. That was stupid. Anyways, doesn't matter. I went to go to the gym and the dojo and stuff,
Yeah.
and there was that managerial urge in me to go out there and do my manager stuff. But Drew was like, "You're here. You might as well roll and bump and all this fun stuff." And 4 years ago is when I started, maybe 5.
Wow.
I didn't appreciate it because I was so tunnel vision on this whole manager thing, which could it be to a detriment? I don't know. But that's where it started. And now 5 years later that I'm in the position that I'm in now I'm getting that urge to tell a different story and do the pro wrestler side of Sugar Shane Pinto and see what that has to say or what story
Yeah.
that has to tell. You know what I mean?
Tag team champion.
Yeah, it was the Freebird rule.
yeah.
It was the Freebird rule where my good friend Hattie, shout out to Hattie, had to go to Japan, and he was working in Japan for a little bit. And they're like, "Hey," and this is Brad Alexis from 123 Lit. He's also from PFW fame, obviously. He's like, "Pinto, can you defend the belt. I see you've been getting jacked, and I see you know how to work. Sure. And then I said sure, and I was going home in my Uber, and I'm like, wait a minute now.
Oh shit.
I have this green belt in my hand, and now I have to wrestle? Oh shit, the ball's rolling now.
Yeah.
The ball's fucking rolling now. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like I like many things I've done in my life. I kind of just said yes without thinking, and it just happened, and so we go.
It's crazy because it's without thinking. Opportunities happen without thinking.
Yeah.
Without and being okay. A lot of it is right place, right time.
It is.
A lot of it. But just doing it is very important. I get a lot of comments of, Berto, how did you do this podcasting? What? How did and now just me starting this? I started with my laptop with the damn webcam thing and the microphone on the computer. Now I got production.
Beautiful, by the way.
Thank you, sir. I still got the Christmas tree up.
No, that's so fun.
Italian household. I don't want to tell you.
What are you gonna?
But from there, opportunities come for commentary, manager work. Soon, I can announce that right now.
Yeah.
But opportunities for working for other promotions, and like you said earlier to me backstage, I'm being noticed, and I'm very honored about that.
Yeah,
and I hope I'm doing something right.
You are, and shout out to this in this fucking immaculate facility, by the way. So this is professional. So you should give yourself credit for that. Let's all give him a clap. Let's give him some credit.
Yeah.
But you said it. Right place, right time, and it's just a matter of trying shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I didn't go on Instagram that one time and see the virtual classes, who knows what I would have done.
Yeah.
You know what I
In
mean?
your dad's garage.
I could have been in my dad's garage doing something else. I could have been doing, you know what I mean? Like this could have been like
you wouldn't be sitting here today.
I wouldn't be sitting here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have the opportunity to have this conversation, which I'm very appreciative of. You got to just do things. You just got to fucking say yes and try things, even though, like, let's be real here, okay? Not every wrestling fed is the best wrestling fed in the world. There's going to be a garbage ring with 4 fans, and the booker's not going to pay you, and maybe he will, or maybe he won't.
Get a hot dog or two.
Not you. You're lucky if you get the fucking hot dog.
Oh shit!
You're lucky if you get the fucking hot dog. You just show up. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, we're paying you an opportunity. Cool. But if you really break down that scumminess, he's kind of right. Like, let's be real here. Let's break it down. I'm taking the opportunity on myself.
Yeah.
By coming here, by learning, by getting that extra rep. You may be doing it for nefarious means, and that's your prerogative. But if I don't find the silver lining in the situation, I'm doing myself a disservice.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
You know what I mean?
Holy crap, Shane. All right. We're going to take a commercial break.
Let's do it.
The list, sir. I hope you're going to find that list. We're going to talk about your top 5 championship belts.
Let's do it.
Sir, commercial break. You ready? The list. Thank you, producer work. Thank you very much. And of course, hold on. Oh, look, we got a...
You just made the list!
This is the list. Turn it up. Let the records twist. Top 10 stories that you don't wanna miss. Brought to you loud from the heart of the fans. After the slam, yeah, we're making a stand. Yeah, we're making a stand.
You just made the list!
Is it on you or is it on me? And we're back.
Yes, sir.
Back with Mr. Sugar Shane Pinto. You just watched the commercial of The List, buddy. You just made the list.
Oh, well, shit. Hi, Jericho.
Shout out to my favorite wrestler, Chris Jericho, besides Sugar Shane Pinto. Buddy, The List, I ask all my guests, top 5 championship belts. Of course, these belts are sponsored by CapGo Championship Belts, who sponsor me.
Shout out to them.
Send me belts to promote.
Shout out to them.
These are my belts that I got from them that I say, listen, you want your championship belts on my show? Send them to me and they'll be on the show.
Yeah.
Yours.
Top 5.
Top 5 doesn't need to be in order. Just give me your top 5 favorite ones that you've enjoyed watching your wrestling fandom.
So I'll, again, no particular order. We got 2 of my favorite belts here for very specific reasons. Start off with the smoking skull.
Yeah.
The detailing on the smoking skull is what really gets me, especially on the interior with the snake skin.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I'm like, that's different. that actually was the inspiration for a project that I'm currently working on for
Yeah.
Sugar Shane of itself. Which brings me to my next point, another source of inspiration, the $1 Million Championship.
Uh-huh.
The idea of someone creating this championship belt for them that they could use as an accessory to further their heat, which is what the $1 Million Man did. Perfect. I love the design. I love the idea. Crystals upon crystals, the gold upon
Yeah,
gold.
that's a beautiful title.
Immaculate. Coconut is not a belt,
No, she's
but
not, but
she's a champion.
She's
in her own right.
a mascot of After the Slam.
She's the GOAT.
Everybody that comes to this show loves this cat. I don't like her.
I love it.
He oversteps her boundaries. She pinned me for the 1, 2, 3 many times.
As she should.
And
Why would
I
you
don't appreciate her interrupting the show, but continue.
Yes. Moving right along, I had to bring this one out, the WCW television
Please hold it.
championship.
Yeah, there you go, sir.
This one here, as once famously thrown into a trash can by one of my favorite wrestlers, Scott Hall. This is a beautiful championship. It's simple in its design. And the fact that Scott Hall had it, anything that Scott Hall does, Razor Ramon, I'm all over that shit.
Really? Wow.
Oh,
Come
my
on,
God. Big time. Scott
Chico.
Hall.
Okay.
Hey, yo. So we have those 3 that I mentioned. I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up the big gold.
Oh, Ric Flair.
The Ric Flair Championship, who was the world championship of my childhood as well. Batista, Triple H, Edge.
Oh, so I'm old school. I'm sorry.
No, again, the big gold, obviously. I get it. But the remake of it, obviously, and of course the original design, I'll put those 2 together.
Beautiful.
And if we look at the last one, I didn't really put much thought into it. You'll have to excuse me. So I'm just going to go off the top of my head and say, shit, the Intercontinental Championship with the white strap.
I have it in the other room.
You know what I mean? That's the I would say the OG more so than the
White
remake.
strap, yeah.
But yeah, those are 5 beautiful championship
Yeah,
belts
yeah.
that everyone should aspire to want to have around their waists.
I find the belts they're making today are very toyish. They don't represent champions.
Okay, interesting take.
I'm not a fan of them.
I'll challenge your take if I may.
Yes, sir.
It's a branding thing.
Yes.
It's a branding thing.
Yeah, for sure.
If we look at, and I think the model was likely adopted from the UFC. When the UFC
TKO.
had their TKO, when the UFC had those original championship belts, the octagonal, very flat
Yeah.
looking ones, those look cool. They look like bros would want to have it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But it wasn't really emblematic of a progressive ideology that UFC had, right? Then they brought in these new championships with the green, the red, and the nice plaque with the UFC nice in the middle. I was like, that's a nice championship belt. It's beautiful. And then when the WWE brought in the big logo right smack dab in the middle, I think it was just like it doesn't need to be more than that. This is what it's always been about. We are the global, let's be real here. And especially at the time, not now, but they were the monopoly of the wrestling business. When you saw that logo, you knew that is all, like, for normal people who are not wrestling fans, when they see WWE, they know that's professional wrestling.
Yeah.
So I think it was a very strategic move on their part, although very toyish. I do agree. They're not as beautiful as this championship right here. I will say that in terms of its detailing. I'm a big fan of the championships. I love the Fed. Please hire me. I need a job. You know,
Hire Sugar Shane Pinto.
like for real. Like, what are we waiting for? The right time in the right spot.
Actually, talk to me about that. Did you ever work as a backstage stuff for the WWE, AEW when they come here? Or
No, I
anywhere?
haven't had the opportunity to work with WWE in an extra role, in AEW in an extra role. I did have the opportunity to do so with MLP.
MLP, okay.
MLP. So Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling,
Yes.
which congratulations to them for getting
TSN.
that the rights on TSN. How big is that? You know what I mean? We watched her on TSN. Like, how cool is that?
Wrestling
Now
is
MLP.
TSN for us.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know TSN for anything else besides wrestling.
Yeah.
Raw on Monday nights at 9. So shout out to them. I had an excellent opportunity to help set up the venue the day before. And then I got to work with some really cool people on the day of the show. If you want to get into that story, I can totally get into
Yeah,
that
I
if
want to
you like.
get to know the people you worked in the locker room before. So yeah, if you want to start with MLP, go right
So
ahead.
let's start with MLP because this is a great story that I think you'll
Yeah.
appreciate.
Love that.
The day of the show, a lot of other extra workers who were wrestlers had the great privilege of being involved in certain matches, either as security and things of that
Yeah.
nature. And unfortunately for me, I wasn't picked to be part of that group. being who I am, I said, it's okay. Everything in life happens for a reason. I got that from my mom. So
Mhm.
Angie's voice is in the back of my head telling me everything happens for a reason. Gentleman who takes care of the extra work and talent had come up to me, excuse me, and said, hey, we need you to do the meet and greets. Can you stand with Billy Gunn?
Wow.
I can certainly stand with Billy Gunn, absolutely. Now, me being who I am, and I always approach any situation in professional wrestling with the utmost of professionalism. I'm not going to go up to him and quote unquote mark out because Billy Gunn is right next to me. I treated him like a human being and like a professional. We're working together. Billy Gunn has his table. I'm sitting right here. We shake hands. I'll be working with you. Nice to meet you, sir. We left it at that. Some small talk here and there. Doors are opening and people are coming in. Now, I had the luxury of being first person that the people would see as they were coming in. Billy Gunn is right here. Sugar Shane is right here. And people are coming up to me saying, holy shit, Sugar Shane is here, and dapping me up and giving me hugs and putting me praise. Are you going to be on the show? And when I'm telling you people, I'm telling you half of the people that were at the show
Holy shit. Okay.
were giving me the credit. And I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? And you know who else was saying that to themselves? Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
Because Billy Gunn stopped. He's like, who are you? Took a second. I'm like,
Oh shit.
I'm Shane. Nice to meet you. He's like, they put me with the most over guy in fucking Montreal, didn't they? And in that moment, I was like, wow.
You are known here, bud. I'm honored to have you on my couch right
Dude,
now.
and again,
That's a crazy
and
moment.
it's crazy because in a world where, or in a territory, because
Yeah,
let's
it's-
be real here,
Yeah.
in a territory we have names like the Green Phantom, Morettes, Frankie the Mobster, Vanessa Craven, Sexy Eddie, pillars of professional wrestling. I would never in a million years put myself in the same category, the same book as these people. But to have the grace of the people coming in, the fans giving me that moment
Yeah.
so that I could
Acknowledgement.
have a moment with Billy Gunn,
Yeah.
it doesn't get bigger than that until it does. So me and Billy had our little interaction. That happened. I kept it professional. I didn't let it get in my head. I mean, my fucking ego was all the way up
Yeah.
here.
Or you're 8x10s, bro.
Oh, you know what I mean? And we were going back and forth and him doing the thing, and we did a good job. And Billy shook my hand. He's like, "Why aren't you on the show?" I'm like, not my time, not my place.
Yeah.
He's like, it will be. Do what you got to do.
Keep doing what you're doing, Shane. Because for that moment to be recognized and acknowledged, that people walked in through those doors and saw you and wanted,
Yeah.
what the hell you're doing here? Oh my gosh, Sugar Shane Pinto's here. That's not okay. Like you said, your ego was there, but damn right, it should be.
And I'm
sorry.
I know it's and I hate having an ego. I'm very hard on myself. Something I'm trying to work on.
Yeah.
But for that to happen, it really put things into perspective of like, hey, you're doing something right. Stick the course. Like,
Yeah.
stick the course. This is good. So that was the first big moment that I would say that I got to experience something like that. With someone like Billy Gunn, who's a monster of a human being.
Mr. Ass, man.
He's a monster of a human being.
Yeah, he's a big man.
Huge. Amazing.
Wow. And other people in the industry that you share the locker room with, that we've known, the fans out there in TV land and internet land. Right
I'll
now.
go more so off the people who are on TV in the
Yeah,
Fed,
yeah.
if you will. I had the absolute honor and privilege, thanks to Tedford Ultimate Wrestling, to, and this is a good story too, Frankie the Mobster, who's
Legend.
the GOAT,
Love him.
sends me a voicemail. And he's like, TNW.
That
And I'm like,
is his voice, ladies and gentlemen.
yes. And it was that short. Okay, you're gonna work with Rhino. What? I have to play it back. Okay, you're gonna work with Rhino. Rhino?
What? Gore?
So I messaged the booker. We have a little back and forth, and he says, "Hey, the talent involved in the main event may need some assistance as it pertains to the language barrier,
Mm-hmm.
as Rhino doesn't speak French and talent doesn't speak English. Would you be able to facilitate that for both of them? We trust you to do that kind of thing." I got to plan a match with Rhino. He's like, "What does he do?" I don't know. But I think it would be cool if he maybe did this, and he's like, "Yeah, then maybe we can do this." And then, oh wait, he was saying it as if we were wrestling the match. He's like, "And this and this and this." We're planning it with the gentleman here who's awesome. And that moment happened. The match was planned, and I'm like, "Did I just plan a match with Rhino?" Like
Right place,
Rhino.
Right time.
And then we were shooting the shit backstage after, talking about Detroit and he's in politics and how
Yeah.
his views of the world are, and him listening to me and how I may have certain opinions about his things, and maybe having varying opinions, and just kind of just keeping it cool between that too. You know what I mean? So Rhino, another mountain of a human being.
Especially in your era that you watched him.
My goodness.
Ruthless Aggression, the Jerry Eddie Guerrero matches.
Absolutely. Those SmackDown matches were
Epic.
paramount. They were epic proportion. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So getting to work with him was awesome too. I got to work with Matt Cardona.
Woo woo woo.
You know what I mean? Matt Cardona,
Can't
who
stand
I'm gonna cut you there. Matt Cardona made the indie special.
Okay, yes, that's true.
Matt Cardona, if you look at his perspective on indie wrestling, and if you haven't done so as an indie wrestler, you're shooting yourself in the dick here, because that's
What he did for indie wrestling.
that's the
was
fucking
big.
blueprint.
Yeah.
That's the fucking blueprint. From a merchandise perspective, from a presentation perspective, from a keeping it simple in the ring to get the most out of it perspective. He deserves to be in the position that he's in and making the money that he gets. Good for him. Fucking Matt Cardona's the man.
You take back what I said. I don't like him, and I don't like what he's doing now. I would have loved to see him still in the indies, kicking ass in the indies. Yeah, you're thinking about money. You want to go to the WWE. You wanted to go back to WWE.
Yeah.
But how WWE is treating him is horrendous. That's where I'm going at.
And
waste of he should have stayed where he was. Waste of a signee for that sense.
And if I may, I know Matt Cardona is going to do big, great things, because he has the fortitude, mentally, physically, emotionally, to get the job done both in and out of the ring, and he'll be just fine.
Oh yeah, for sure, just fine. It's just that, again, underutilized is something that I feel bad for the guy in a sense.
I hear where you're coming from.
Yeah. Like, I don't want you to go there and then, for example, what are you doing? Sugar Shane Pinto's on the show and you don't have him on a mic. You have him like walking down on a corridor. No, that's something that I wouldn't want you to waste your time there, because you could do better and bigger things in other brands and other companies.
If WWE called me tomorrow and say, "Hey, we need you to pick up Al Snow's dog shit outside of a cage," remember the kennel from hell? I do. I would do it.
Really, bro? Okay.
I would do anything. I'd give my left foot to go work there. It's my dream. It's my dream.
Well, listen, last time I had Moretas on the show, we were talking about Hall of Fame stuff, and Sid Vicious was going to be on the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Sid should be in the Hall of Fame. A month later, he was announced to be in the Hall of Fame. Now
Rightfully so.
So now I got you on the show. You never know. They might be watching up there in Stanford. And higher it is. Think it's a smile again.
I can get cursed by Danhausen. Come on now.
Oh no, no, please don't do that.
I'll
That's another one I just can't do.
I fucking love Danhausen. Oh my God. I'm going to cut you off there right there. Danhausen is making a lot of money and a lot of people happy by being Danhausen. The man is living the dream.
Do you know he made more money than anybody at WrestleMania weekend?
As he should.
It's a vampire. Whatever the fuck.
He's very evil, very nice, right?
Yeah.
Danhausen. His moment with Cena, Kit Wilson, and The Miz was the most entertaining part of Mania as a whole. It was the most entertaining part of Mania. And wrestling's a variety show. Not everyone can be Obafemi versus Brock. Not everything could be Punk versus Roman. You need to have Danhausen.
Yeah.
You need to have Joe Hendry. You need to have these people that add the variety to the variety show.
See, I'm very old school.
I get it.
I'm an old school wrestling fan. I grew up WCW Johnny B. Bad versus freaking Cactus Jack, kind of freaking like Vader versus Ron Simmons.
Johnny B. Bad was Little Richard, bro. Like, you know what I mean? If you really break it down, and if you go back to your golden era,
You know, Johnny B. Bad wasn't even black, bro.
I know he wasn't.
That's
I
crazy.
know he wasn't, but that's what he was. His gimmick was Little Richard.
Yeah.
And you listen to you
Mark
83
Merrow
weeks.
was a star.
Yeah, 83 weeks. You've listened to that. You listen to Someone to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard. Obviously, you're a podcaster, so you know these things.
Yeah.
And you break down the story. It was all character.
Yeah.
It was all character. Big Boss Man was a cop.
Yeah.
King Kong Bundy was a King Kong.
What was Akeem?
Akeem was an African dream, and that's something. That's the difference. That was something different.
Cut you off there, didn't
You
I?
got me off. You got me there.
I got Sugar Shane
got
Pinto,
me.
people.
You got me. You got me.
There you go.
But if someone like Dusty Rhodes
One
can throw
man
on,
gang.
if Dusty Rhodes could throw on some polka dots and make some money,
Oh.
I think Dan has
Hey,
to put in his
baby.
face and curse some people.
Oh, he said, "Hey, baby, I'm gonna make you like a little, little rich.
Listen, baby, I'm gonna have this idea.
I have this idea."
I'm gonna bring you in. You'll see a little richer.
He said, "Continue. I'm gonna clip that."
You should definitely. Hi, Dusty. Hi, Cody. Hi, Goldust. I love Goldust, by the way. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
Okay.
Of all time.
I don't know if you watched this episode. I had with a couple, but Goldust, Dustin Reynolds,
Dustin
Reynolds, yeah.
Ronalds, yeah.
And Marlena.
Yeah.
I said this in a past podcast. I got in trouble. My father's a big wrestling fan. He brought me into wrestling.
Nice.
Similar as you, right? He got me a wrestling WF magazine.
Okay.
Every month we get the WF magazine at the Depanneur at the corner store.
Yeah.
He brought me home a Marlena and Goldust magazine cover.
Okay.
A bit of nudity, a bit of side boob.
Okay.
I'm a 7-year-old kid going to grade 6.
Yeah, you shouldn't be having that. You should be bringing
In my
that to school, pal.
backpack, you know?
Yeah.
It's a WWF magazine. It's my thing. Yeah, I got in trouble.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But the first part of it, I got in trouble at school, not at home. My father looked at the principal and said, "It's wrestling." And we walked out that class. We walked out that
Different
principal's
time,
office.
different place. Different
It's like-
time, different place.
And my dad was chill about that. My mom took out the belt. But I
well,
mean,
okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you know, she did the Joe Jackson on me, if you know what I mean. Okay. Any other wrestlers though that you shared the locker room with? Because I'm Rhino and Billy Gunn already. Those
Rhino
are
and
two
Billy
big
Gunn
names that
are big.
Gangrel or something.
Gangrel is someone I would love to share a locker
Yeah,
room
that's
with.
the
Gangrel's
Brute.
awesome.
That
He was
theme
just,
song.
he was in Quebec last night in he was in
Gatineau.
Jonquière. He was
Jonquière, oh.
he était loin.
But
I would love to share a ring or a locker room with Gangrel. Here's my last one.
Yes.
I go cut my hair at the same place. Shout out Maverick Barbershop. They got a brand new spot. Yeah, bro. Shout out Vito. Shout out the boys, bro. Those are shout out Giancarlo. Those are my boys.
Hey,
Those are my
producer guy,
boys.
put the camera on you too. Shout out the camera.
Those are my boys. Shout out to them.
So what, you guys go to the same barber?
That's amazing.
Where is this place?
I knew you from somewhere, bro. You know what I mean? Saints not sick. Shout out to their new spot. That's awesome. I was there 2 weeks ago, bro. That was me. I look like shit then, and I look a little better. No.
Shout out G and shout out Matt.
Those are the
This
boys.
is my show.
And Andrew's awesome too. So when they had a,
They better-
I'm gonna tell you this story.
What's the barbershop again?
Maverick.
Say it to the camera.
Maverick
Now,
Barbershop.
now,
Go
give-
get your hair there.
Put the camera on me. Put the camera on me. Pay me. Okay. Well, go ahead.
Going back to that. So when they were on Beaubier and Saint Laurent, that was their old location. My ritual at the time is I would go get a coffee at Mustache Cafe. Don't shout them out. I went to go get a coffee at Mustache Cafe. And I went to go get my double espresso, naturally. No sugar, no milk, because like I'm a man. So I go outside. I take my double espresso. I do my left, my right turn, and then I do my left again. And I'm like, that's Sami Zayn
And Maverick. I'll say it's it.
walking down the street on Beaubien. There's Sami Zayn. And 2 months before, had to be, was Elimination Chamber in Montreal.
Yeah.
And I call it iconic personally, but
Good
there's
bet.
this iconic shot of me and my girlfriend doing the "Let's Go Sammy" chant. You know what I mean?
Okay.
There's in the main event.
On Netflix.
It's on Netflix. It's
I'm watching that later.
you watch it later. Myself and Maddie are doing the "Let's Go Sammy" chant in the main event for Sammy and Roman. I come outside, I do my double espresso take. I'm like, holy shit, that's Sami Zayn. And I had my fan moment, and I'm like, I wanted to say I'm a huge fan. Thank you very much. I'm like, you have any advice
Hey, for sure.
For a
What was that?
young manager in the scene. He's like, work backwards.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Work backwards. He's like, especially as a manager, last thing you want to do is take away. You're the salt, you're the pepper. You want to enhance what's going on.
Yeah.
You don't want to take away from it. So if we're building a match, or if you're in a situation where a match is being built, understand what the finish is. So that way you can capitalize or enhance, as per your role, the meaning of that moment. And I was like, huh, very cool. We went our separate ways. I left it like that. And I'm like, pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you too. I'm like, can't wait to share a locker room with you one day. It's like, same to you, my friend.
Holy shit. Man.
Yeah.
It's funny because after I was telling Dom this whole thing, after the show was live, I want to ask you some stuff because you inspired me, bro.
Thank you.
What you're doing, even with your vet, that's fucking comedic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm on a podcast.
There you go.
Yeah. What's a podcast? Have
Awesome.
you seen my recent one? Have you seen it? It got 4 views. One of you, the 4 of you. I know the other 3 were mine.
What was his name again?
That indie vet. He doesn't have a name.
Doesn't have a name.
He's unnamed. We can name him now. Let's name him
Why
now.
not? Let's make
What's
history.
Let's make history. What's that indie vet's name? He used to work the territories in the 80s a lot. Like he used to like curtain jerk for Ricky Morton and shit. You know what I mean? He has to have an alliterative name. Like
Sunshine Marty something.
that's not alliterative. It has to have like 3 S's if that's the case. Anyways, we'll figure that out eventually.
I'll DM you.
Let me know.
What about this one?
Yeah, that works. You know what I mean?
SSS.
Let's maybe one day we'll see. But yeah. What about that indie vet? What do you want to talk about him?
The
Do you want
character.
to interview him? Or you can
No,
let's interview him.
you could say into your internal you.
Okay.
Okay. How did you come up with that comedic work? Like I know that's funny as hell, and the views you get on that, bro, that is crazy.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting it to pop off like it did, because like I did
Paul, Hunter.
like yeah, with the water spit.
Yeah.
That's so underrated. I'm sorry, I don't want to like stroke my shit, but like
It
the
was
water
good.
spit is funny. Anyways, that's a different story. How did I come up with it? I
Red
needed to content is huge and social media is huge, especially if you want to be on the indies.
You have no choice.
And I like to think of myself as a funny guy. I think I'm pretty funny. But I do impressions all the time. You heard me do Dusty. I'll
Fucking
do
did-
Stu Hart.
You did
I'll do
Borat, for God's
I
sake.
did Borat. Like I like to make people laugh. That's what I do. So I'm like, this would be funny. So I just did it. I was in my bed. It was 8:00 at night. I put the fucking camera like this with the ring light situation, and I just did it. Then I edited it, and I put it out there in the universe. And I'm like, let's see. Not even titting, like not even titting. I went to bed. It was like 7:00, and I go to bed early. I'm old. So I
He says he's old. He's younger than me. So this guy's fucking. What the fuck? I'm a fucking dinosaur then in my own podcast.
like a Tyrannosaurus. I just did it, and I woke up the next morning, and it had like 10,000 views. I'm like, what? I'm like, did I boost the ad? Because I thought I boosted the post. I was like, no. And then I'm like, and people are giving me feedback like, this is the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, let me try something else, you know? And like half the time I'm doing this shit, I'm doing it at work. I hate my job. FYI, putting that out in the universe. One day I'm gonna leave my shoot job, BC, and I'm gonna become a professional wrestler.
You said it, not me.
I don't care.
Come on.
It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, manifestation. It's a real thing. It
Yes,
works.
shoot it out to the universe.
Universe, come back to me. WWE. Okay, we're done. So I do this shit between my job. Like I'll be on break and I'll do a little. The one that popped off that has like 100,000 something views is something I did on a lunch break. I had a cigarette out and I'm like, this will be funny. And I just went. I just say things. And sometimes it'll just be an idea like Indie Vet's drunk backstage, or he's an extra on Raw, or all this fun stuff. And it gets the views. And like, man, a lot of people come up to me and be like, and this has legitimately happened to me, which is hilarious because like it's ego, right? A lot of people's ego. They're like, well, you know, now you're going to be known for the Indie Vet stuff. okay. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, I'll be indie vet all day. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Because like, who gives a shit at the end of the day? I'm having fun. And the point is I'm having fun. And if it goes out and it translates, people will get that. And regardless if I get 1,000 views or 100,000 views, changes nothing. I'm having fun doing it, and I'm gonna continue doing it until I don't want to anymore.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Great.
Excuse me.
What do you think about doing maybe stand up if you ever were interested in doing that?
That's so funny. Everyone keeps telling me I should give it a try.
I'm not saying give it a try. I'm saying you're a funny guy. Like you said, you're funny and you like making people laugh.
I love it, and I love stand-up comedy. I'm a big stand-up comedy guy. You know, I watched Delirious when I was 8.
Stop it. Me and Dom watched Delirious
When I was 8 years old.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
My mom,
Ice cream.
Goonie Goo Goo, Gus. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's been in my life since I was 8 years old. I could say Goonie Goo Goo.
That's what I'm
The
done.
best, sorry, quickly. The best joke on that entire special is your mother's got a mouth on the back of the neck, bitch, you like this. It's the best fucking joke of all time. It's so good. Anyway, I feel like,
What a
again, and maybe
crime.
it's fear. Maybe it's a little bit of reluctance. It's pretty much that.
Fear.
But like, I'm like worried that I'm like, okay, you have to be funny now. Go be funny. And what if it doesn't land and I bomb? That's what I'm worried about.
You are on top. You're inside a professional wrestling ring, doing a character, if you will.
Yeah.
A bit of you at the same time, but it's a character in front of people that boo or cheer you. You're bound to get booed or cheered.
Hey, and if that the fact that you say that, you're like, yeah. When you put it to me like that, it makes sense.
You know, it's like,
Yeah,
sorry, Shane, but I mean,
it's bound to happen. You get booed all the time, so don't
I
worry
got-
about that shit.
I got tears coming down my fucking eyes. I don't know how funny you are. So
Thank
I
you,
don't know what-
Thank you.
I don't know what to tell you, but you're amazing and everything.
Thank you.
My God, I got to draw a blank, but I have this question that's been wanting to ask you. I asked this to everybody.
Sure.
Round table.
Okay.
You're on the round table. It's basically your favorite people in the world,
Okay.
or wrestlers, or inspirational people that you want to learn knowledge, love, and happiness from. I'll give you my top 3.
Please.
I've always said it on my shows. Hulk Hogan,
Okay.
my life right there.
Sure.
Wrestling,
Absolutely.
musically, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I love Michael Jackson. Shout out to the movie coming up. Well, that's out now.
Yeah.
I watched it, not that good. And Stanley. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero.
Yeah.
Those 3 men, if I could sit at a table with them, I could die tomorrow. Who are 3 people?
It's a big question. I want to make sure I give it the respect
Mm.
that it deserves.
'Cause
I'm gonna
you're-
do-
You're a
I'm-
character in itself.
Yeah.
And I believe you have a lot of inspiration. And I think you're whatever 3 guys or 3 ladies, whoever you want to pick in that table, means something. Because I was so excited to ask you that question.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this a little bit differently.
Whatever you want. It's your show.
For men, it would be my dad and my grandfather on my mother's side, and my grandfather on my
Family.
family. I do the 3 men, and just I would listen and learn and understand.
You have a
How-
brother,
I don't have a brother.
a sister,
I have sisters.
sisters.
I have sisters.
You're the only boy.
The only boy.
Good for you.
And I would sit and learn and love from them, share a meal, whatever the case may be, and just experience that. I think that would be one. Obviously, on the other side, I'd have my girlfriend, my grandmothers, my mom. So I'll put that in there. That I have to say. That goes
That's
without
family.
saying.
Family is important.
Um,
Resonates through you. It shines right out you.
thank you. As it pertains to
Entertainment, if you will.
the entertainment portion of this, I would have my best friend James. I would have Slash. I would have
James Slash.
James Slash.
Shout out to James. Vince Russo.
John Cena. Because me and him both love wrestling. We both love music. And we would just be there like this. And just vibe.
So you and John Cena will listen to Slash and your friend.
I would look, dude, there's this question is loaded. This question is fucking loaded. But like from a musical aspect, Freddie Mercury and Guns N' Roses, Queen and Guns N' Roses were like my guys.
Holy crap! You look like Freddie Mercury.
No, I wonder if that's not. Yeah, I've never heard that one before, guys. I've never heard that one before. Hey-oh. Anyway, I
don't make fun of me right now.
no, I'm kidding, brother. I'm kidding. Everyone says I look like Freddie
You know the
Mercury.
Pinto on me now?
I'm not gonna get Pinto on you. Shit, baby. Shit, no. I'm just trying to tell you, a creative genius, baby. Yeah. So Queen and Guns N' Roses, those are my big thing. That's a loaded question, bro. That's hard. Let's just do my family stuff. My family's together doing that. It'll have to happen one day, right? And my parents are divorced, so like, when's that gonna happen? When I get married? You told me not to do that. I want to get married.
Don't do it.
That's crazy.
I'm married, 7 years now?
Good for you. Children?
2.
Bravo.
Boy and a girl.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
My daughter is a Hulk Hogan fan, ironically.
Okay.
She found out about Hulk Hogan when he passed away. So she was like, now she watched the whole documentary with me.
Yeah.
My son likes wrestling. He's 2 years old and he's going in when it's on TV. He's watching it with his dad.
That's lovely.
And he's doing muscles. What's going on there? There's a scene there.
There I am.
There you are. There's a scene going on. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, family is important to you.
Big. It's huge. It's huge. I wouldn't be without where I am without them. Obviously, that's how I was made. See, when a mama and a daddy love each other very much.
This is not a PG show.
Oh, okay. Well, we said fuck.
Yeah, and you just told me that your dad is a big man. I don't want to know the rest.
I mean, where do you think I got it from, baby? Shit, I got it from Papa right here. Shit. That's weird. I can't believe I said that. Hi, Dad. Yeah, family's huge, man. My family dynamic is not the white picket fence one, suffice to say. And I've never understood that until I met my girlfriend, because her family is the white picket fence with the dog and all that beautiful, loving family stuff. My parents were divorced. My grandparents were divorced. My great grandparents were divorced.
Wow.
So like but that's all I knew, and I love it. I'm like, oh, great, this is fucking great. More presents and more people to see. Like that was huge for me. So yeah, the person I am is I'm like 100% my dad, 100% my mom, and there's 200% me. That's how that works somehow.
That's, man, somebody that says family is important and you're coming from a separated home, sorry to say.
Yeah.
Look how great and passionate you are about your family. It means a lot to even hear that.
Dude, like, and like I was, my dad was my parents were young, man. My dad and my mom had me when they were 20. You know, I broke the cycle. I don't have a kid. You know what I mean?
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Okay.
But like, all I knew was love. All I knew was support. A lot of people have these stories of, my mom or my dad wasn't there, or there was a turbulent situation, and and from that they overcome these great things and go on to become, and people love that story. They love a story of retribution and triumph. I think it's great. Man, I'm blessed. I had a great upbringing. I got to live with my grandparents. I'm close to my grandparents. They're still alive. My great grandmother's 94 and still kicking. You know what I mean? And she has a spring in her step. Like, what more do you want? You know what I mean? I'm 27 years old and I get to.
Wait a minute.
Well, hold on.
I wasn't going to ask you your age,
I'm
homeboy.
27, yeah.
Holy shit, you're a spring chicken.
Yeah, I'm young and sprung and shit. And hung and shit. Like a horse, baby, like a Mustang, or like a Pinto. Like a Pinto! Goddamn, baby, you got a Pinto dick. Shit.
Pinto? Oh, but that's
Sorry, got it.
all right.
Like a horse.
Family's important.
Family's important. Family.
Like a horse, family.
Like a horse, family.
Gotta cut you off, bro. This is a fucking PG show.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wrestling. We're back to the wrestling show.
Wrestling, baby.
Wrestling show. I got, you ready for a commercial break, sir? May 29th, Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling Dojo presents Pandemonium. Hit the commercial, sir, producer Dom, and we'll be right back with Sugar Shane Pinto. Yes, sir. I'll hold on. Fucking guy making me emotional cry over here. Yeah. Okay, well, overlay that. There's a video when you go down. Sir, producer, I don't know what you're doing back there. Press the damn video.
He's great. We cut our hair at the same spot. Yeah, we do.
What's it from? Maverick.
I
gotta get my hair done too because my hair is ridiculous.
Oh, the back of your head is ridiculous. What's that from, bro?
Yo,
The back.
Friday, May 29th, 2026, Torture Chamber Pro and Warrior Buds present Pandemonium 4 from the Theater Paradox, with 4 championship matches and 5 exciting bouts. The British Commonwealth Heavyweight Championship is on the line when the Haitian sensation Wilson Collas defends against the villain Marty Scurll. The AIWF World TV Championship is on the line when the champion, the son of the butcher, Soa Amin, defends against the lumberjack Loic Bouchard. Canadian Tag Team Championship Gold is up for grabs when Derek Butler and Alexander Cable defend against Damage Incorporated. Witness history as we crown a new AIWF Canadian Junior Heavyweight Champion as Paulo Triossi, Buddy Jacobs, Jimmy Woods, and Brad Alexis vie for the gold. And in exciting heavyweight action, it's the Beast King Frankie the Mobster versus Bjorn Hawkins. Don't miss this incredible evening of pro wrestling action Friday, May 29th at the Theater Paradox, 5959 Boulevard, Montreal. Tickets $30 general admission, pre-sale $35 at the door. Doors open at 6:30, first bell at 7:30. It's Pandemonium.
No.
Hey, producer guy, are you back? I think we're live. You're good. Where's the camera? On me? I don't know. I don't know. It's camera on me. All right, sir. Sugar Shane Pinto. We're just talking about May 29, Pandemonium, Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling Dojo. But this weekend, now you can go on the overlay. We have Project June versus you, sir.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're teaming up in tag team action. I don't book this shit. With Brad Alexis.
The GOAT, the greatest entertainer of all time, and indeed he is.
He made his pit fight wrestling debut this Thursday night. Won a fatal 4-way match. It became the #1 contender to face Jeremy Prophet for their inaugural pit fight wrestling championship.
Yes, indeed.
It was one hell of a nut grabbing, if you will, because he grabbed a lot of nuts.
Well, shit.
Shout
Eddie
out to
was there.
Sexy Eddie.
Eddie was there.
Yeah,
Eddie was there, and so was his package.
How the hell does this guy have power on the balls?
Listen, I
Did
have.
you have experienced this?
I've definitely experienced it once or twice
You've
before in the past.
experienced
It's a
it.
magnetic pull that I guess we all have as wrestlers. I think when you're born with it, there's like maybe I don't know if it's a chip, but definitely there's something that adds to that gravitational pull towards that package. And yeah, it wasn't bad. It was he's got some schlong. Well, he looks great. Looks good on camera.
How is sexy? This guy sexy.
How's
Eddie?
Sexy Eddie's penis is what you're about to ask.
No. How
Okay.
old is that man? Because he's been around a lot of bedrooms, and also he's every federation I find here in Quebec and Canada, almost not more in Montreal area, in Quebec. He's everywhere.
He's a legend. Sexy Eddie put Montreal on the map. There's that viral clip of him puncturing an artery, and he's drinking his blood from his own punctured
I
artery.
remember that.
That's from a death match thing, and he ever since then it's just been fucking. Eddie's the man.
And his hot sauce is really good.
Really good.
I saw that little hot sauce that you made. That you did your pre-workout tacos,
Oh yes, indeed.
and you put some Sexy Eddie in
you
there.
have to put Sexy Eddie sauce in your mouth.
Sounds really weird.
Well,
Don't look at me with those eyes.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No, Eddie's awesome, and the man behind Sexy Eddie is he all the respect that he gets, he deserves and warrants a lot more.
He's a legend, and he is a fucking nice guy.
He's the best.
He graciously gave me his time at the show on Thursday. We promoted his hot sauce because he donates and stuff, and like he's a good guy. That's why for me, Sexy Eddie, like for example, you've touched him.
I prefer fondled.
Listen, you shared a ring with him, and
Very much.
and you experienced his knowledge as well. So
Yes.
like Sexy Eddie, like whoever went one-on-one with the guy, you're learning a few things.
My God, and again, I never had the opportunity to work with him in a one-on-one capacity, but Eddie was the first guy that I had post Lutte Academy that I got to work in a promo situation with. Like I had the Lutte Academy show, and then I was asked to do this other show, and it was a segment. It was my first ever segment, and you know how big segments are in terms of driving the whole show as a whole and adding that variety, like I was saying. And Eddie was the guy that was my first one. We got to work together, and I still learn from Eddie to this day because he is an absolute wealth of professional wrestling knowledge. He's the man.
Yeah.
He's the man. And he's so gracious. You said it before, but he will always watch your match, or give you a little something, or give you praise, like these videos that I'm doing, and me going to the gym and him putting me over in that regard. Like he's awesome. He doesn't have to be,
Yeah.
but he is.
And what about your tag team partner on this Saturday and Mr. The Franchise, Brad Alexis? What are your thoughts on it?
Brad Alexis was someone that I saw and have heard a lot of before when I was first starting out. And his reputation, suffice to say, was something that preceded him. But when I met him, he was nothing but welcoming and with open arms.
Yeah.
And I was trepidatious
Very true.
about this whole
Aura. That
aura is the best word to
Yeah.
put it. This whole aura that carried with him. Brad's the man. Brad gave me the opportunity to wrestle on his show, put a live microphone in my hand, listen to me and collaborate on ideas. He is giving, he's generous, he knows what he's doing. And the fact that he's overcome a lot. The guy had a fucking heart attack.
I found this out in Moretta's promo he did for Pit Fight Wrestling.
Yeah.
That you had wait a minute, he had a heart attack 8 months. What?
And came back, and he's better now than he's ever
The
been. And
shape he's in.
the shape.
You're bigger. You're bigger.
Well, it doesn't matter about being bigger. It doesn't matter. The fact that I have the privilege to share the ring with one of, again, Quebec professional wrestling's pillars, who knows what he's doing, who's traveled to Mexico, who's traveled around the world to hone in his craft. The fact that we get to do this together in one of my first forays into this world, I'm going to be in good hands.
It's a Culture Shock, SNW, Supernova Wrestling, May 9th. It's an American company.
It is indeed.
They reached out to me.
Yeah.
To do some commentary and to get some talent. I reached out to the pillars, if you will. And I reached out to some pillars that I know. And I said, hey, listen, you're available? Go right ahead. If I'm not gonna do your business for take.
Yeah.
But if you're available, this organization wants to do this show.
And shout out to Supernova, because they're giving me an opportunity as someone who is a brand new, fledgling wrestler. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
The opportunity to make a name for themselves. And if they're going to the States and they have shows running in the States, dude, this is the opportunity for me to go out there and break out there, no matter what the scope is.
That's their main plan. They want to start a Canadian brand, which we're going to announce at the show. So if you're watching wrestling, come and see Sugar Shane Pinto team up with Brad Alexis against Project June this Saturday, May 9th at Dorval Société. I don't know where the fuck it is. But the promos, the post is going to be there. If you want to put up the poster again with producer guy, come and watch it. Tickets are $20 at the door. Not expensive. We have a big announcement for Canadian brand that's going to be coming up for Supernova Wrestling. And it also gives Canadian talent like yourself, Sugar Shane Pinto, to be traveling to the States to at least wrestle in the States and get your name out there too. So that's where I'm at. This is where I'm helping fellow superstars. I'm going to call you.
Thank you.
To get your face known, because you're fucking amazing, my guy.
It's appreciated.
And if I could help, that's what I'll do. So.
And it's, like I said, it's very much appreciated. So thank you.
Oh, no problem, man. Whenever you get rich, bring me with you.
I got you.
I'll
give you a
that's
cut.
all I'm going to say. What time is it? I know we have a time limit here, and I don't want to. 5:30. Okay. You can stay here all night long.
I'm good. You guys tell me when to go.
No, I want to know now. Back to the show.
Yes.
Rewind. The promos are done. Give me a bit of the character now. Don't.
Sure, we could put the character on. For sure, no problem.
Put that switch on.
Ask me some questions.
Oh, now I'm scared.
Ask me some questions.
Okay, I'm gonna give you wrestlers' names.
Sure.
Could be from WWE. Could be from AEW.
Sure.
Could be from anywhere. I want you to give me the Sugar Shane Pinto. It's not a one-word association to them.
Okay. We can do that.
But you give me your opinion.
Sure.
On them.
Absolutely.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Randy Orton, my friend.
The greatest of all time.
Is that a Sugar Shane Pinto?
The greatest of all time.
Shit, I started bad. Okay. James Ellsworth.
Pedophile.
Fucking love it. Seth Rollins.
Visionary in every aspect of the word.
Fucking right, love it. Darby Allin,
Heart.
Hangman Page,
Yeehaw.
Roman Reigns.
The Standard.
Brad Alexis,
The greatest entertainer of all time. My tag team partner this Saturday, May the 9th, Supernova Tag Team Championships on the line. The thing is, Project June, you think you're coming in to our town to take our spotlight and take our money. That's how it's going to happen. You see, you're going to go home a little less heavy in your bag. You know what I'm saying? Because me and Brad are going to shoot on you. We're going to take the championship because that's what we do. We are real champions. If you look at the poster, let's be real here. Who would you want to put your brand on, right? It's between those guys and us. I'll let you decide.
Okay. Now, a name that we spoke earlier, I want to say, you can say a word, Drew Onyx. I win the match.
Nope. You don't win. You don't
Shit.
win. You don't win. Bagels and beans.
Okay. That's a Sugar Shane. I got you there.
Bagels and beans.
Okay. All right. And the last one, he is the number one contender. I want to know your opinion on Jeremy Prophet. Sugar Shane Pinto opinion.
The Sugar Shane Pinto of Jeremy Prophet.
No comment.
Nope. I'm thinking of a word.
Okay.
Where he belongs.
Look at that camera. Say that again.
Where he belongs.
That is the icing on the cake. Let's get back. Let's turn off the camera off.
Oh shit! I was sweating.
I like it. Thank you, sir, for that.
And my pleasure.
People you shared the ring with.
Indeed.
Okay. You've been a manager for what, how long now?
4 years.
3 years?
It's going to be my anniversary. I put it on my calendar. I think it's coming up in a week or two.
Oh shit! Happy anniversary,
Thank
on your
you.
manager.
Thank you.
You are by far one of my inspirations to become a manager here in the pro wrestling scene. Again, I have a Shawn Michaels back. I can't wrestle.
Okay.
As right now, like I'm sitting here, I'm in a lot of pain.
You're a sexy boy.
I am a sexy boy. Only on Thursdays. That's
That's also jambalaya.
Jambalaya night. Goonie Goo Goo. Okay.
That's good.
Okay. That's my Goonie Goo Goo night. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. Get married.
Ow.
Let me tell you. You put that ring on the finger, it all goes away.
Oh, I never had sex.
Oh shit.
I'm kidding.
Say,
I have.
okay. I lost my train of thought. Fuck.
Anyways, we're going back to Shane. We're
Yeah.
going back to wrestling.
Manager.
Yes.
Your manager.
Yes.
Who are the favorite? A lot of you guys are, most of you guys you've managed are your favorite.
Absolutely.
I can't say you have one particular one, but who is your, say, I want to know the one you enjoy the most, the one that's just like, fuck, I'm going to make this person a star. Like the one, I know all your talent, all your clients are very good.
They're all very
Okay.
good.
They're all very good superstars, wrestlers, monsters, if you will.
Indeed.
Okay. I'm not a fan of those, your Generation Me team there.
Generation Me is crazy. You mean Genesis.
Yeah, that
Yes.
guy. I call them Generation Me. I'm not a big fan of those guys.
Well, they don't like you that much either. That's why I
No, I didn't invite them.
Oh, okay, cool.
I only
Okay,
invite-
guys, you can come now.
I'm kidding.
I know.
The work you guys as a team. You have a fatal five-way. No, you have a
Yeah,
five-way.
we have a Survivor Series elimination match
Yeah,
coming
and
up.
You're making your debut
I am making my
in that
debut.
ring. I know that.
Yes, you do.
Talk to me about that.
That's going to be interesting because, as it pertains to Gen Next and NSPW, obviously,
NSPW, yes.
that is the place in Quebec. Let's be real here. So for them to give us the opportunity, this up and coming group of talent, and especially to be in the ring with 5 people who have made their name in that federation.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. We're looking to make a statement in many ways. Many
And
ways.
you're putting the boots.
I'm putting the boots on, I'm putting on the gear, and I'm looking to make my own statement. I've made statements there before.
Yes,
I've definitely made statements there before. I've definitely choked a few people out, suffice to say. And now I want to do a little bit of the nitty and gritty, if you know what I mean.
Get your hands dirty.
Get my hands dirty.
Get
a
that
little
blood on those fingertips.
bit. Yeah, I'm ready to.
Rip those eyes off.
I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work.
You're a fucking monster yourself.
I'm trying my best. Hey.
But when that ponytail is off you and your fucking hair is Ric Flair wild,
Yeah.
let me tell you, you're a scary motherfucker.
I get scary. I can get scary.
Yeah, just stay calm on my couch.
I'm good. I'm good. Everything's fine.
Did
You
see the
didn't flinch. You didn't flinch. Shit, he didn't flinch again. He's good. You're good, Berto.
I know.
Did you piss?
A little bit. I'm a little bit.
Oh, it
wet.
was coconut that piss. That's fine. If it's coconut that piss, it's fine.
How'd you see that?
I can smell it.
You blew my cover.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm very excited to be working with them, especially to be in Quebec City. Quebec City is a rowdy bunch.
yeah.
Rowdy bunch.
Talk about the French.
Oh, they don't like me. And I do the thing there.
You're an anglophone.
Parce que je parle un peu français, on
Non,
s'entend.
pas français. Ça, c'est after that slam.
Ça, c'est pas après le slam. Hein? On s'entend? C'est pas après le slam, c'est after the slam.
Because after that slam means I just finished doing that.
Après, on va manger. Après le slammer, puis that's it.
La poutine avec du
Patine,
gravy.
hot dog, ketchup, moutarde. Ah ouais, c'est bon ça, la batte. Anyway, yes sir, Miller.
Ah, tabarnak.
No, but the Quebec fans are great, man, because like shit. I speak English and they fucking
Fucking Buddha.
dude,
Shit out of
they
you.
throw shit at me. They throw
They
shit at me.
booed you so fucking much.
I was on a show, not last month, the month before. I was doing some shit and I was working on someone outside the ring. And I was standing on their neck and I was going into the crowd and I was jaw jacking. And there's this gentleman who's right here yelling at me in the face in French. I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but he's yelling at me. So I just turned around and kissed him on the mouth. I just kissed him on the mouth and he was like, I'm like, yeah. I gotta go do other things. And then the crowd lost it. They fucking lost it. They're like, ah, why do you do that? It's because it's a show. It's a show.
Yeah.
It's a baby. Yeah.
They think this is real.
Oh, okay.
They think we don't like each other.
Okay. We're best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you asked me a question about who my favorite people to manage are. And
Yeah.
I'll be remiss if I don't say Tyler Knox and Bradella Russo when we were together in Elevation and Addiction. But Drea Mitchell is next. Drea Mitchell is next. She's the next in line to get signed.
She reminds me a lot of what's that one now? No one out there. The women's champion.
Rhea Ripley?
No, the other one. Oh, the one before that.
Jade Cargill.
Yeah. But
No, Drea is the next person.
she's
that
doing great work in mystery.
doing great work in mystery. She's doing great work everywhere she goes. She just did something with Mercedes Martinez. I'm going to plug a show.
Is she
We're
retired
working-
or no?
She was one of the last matches.
Yeah.
But we're going to go to Hawkesbury and wrestle Isla Dawn on June the 6th, if I'm not mistaken. Isla Dawn, of former WWE fame, currently with Ring of Honor and AEW. Like the ramifications of this conclusion of this match could be so impactful on a career for Drea Mitchell, already who's building that stock as matches and months go on. And now we have someone else to add to the resume. Like, she's a star in every sense of the word. And you said you made comparisons earlier. She's her own person.
Fuck you, right? Sorry.
She's her
Yeah.
own person. She's so good. And between you and me, she doesn't need a Sugar Shane Pinto. No one needs a Sugar Shane Pinto. The reality is that Drea Mitchell is one of my best friends on the planet. And I get
She
to-
trained with you, no?
We train together.
Yeah.
You know, and we get the opportunity, and I get the absolute luxury to be front seat for one of my best friends going and kill it. Fuck, it's the best thing in the world. Best thing in the world.
Yeah, she's a beast
Beast.
in a good way.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I don't want to say girl beast.
No, she's awesome.
Really good. I watched her also with you alongside your promo work together. The last one you did.
In the red light,
Yeah.
something gets to me when I'm in a red light, man. When I'm under a red light, I Bray comes out.
There you go.
He comes out.
And that was, and this is where I was telling you before, when you mentioned Bray before, I'm like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from.
And again, it's not a copy. I don't want to.
No, you're not. You're not. You're a fuck your own. Fuck. Okay,
It's
go ahead.
for me, it's the essence of these people, the essence of Bray Wyatt, the essence of Jake the Snake, the Paul Heyman, obviously.
Ugh.
There's no fucking denying I'm stealing from him too.
Yeah.
But these are
You're not stealing, bud.
these are people
Influenced.
like that come out of me in different ways, whether I'm moving what I'm saying, how I'm saying it. You know what I mean? So, and then when they put me under that red light, I just I keep calling it, but a monster comes out, man. And when the red light goes on, a monster comes out, bro. Because he has to. It's like I keep that shit bottled in. I don't go into the bank and start cutting promos on people.
Or Maverick. You don't go
Or
to
Maverick. Oh, I do that Maverick.
Okay.
I do that Maverick for sure. But like with my girlfriend and stuff, that's I'm truly me, right? But if you really think about it, I'm truly me when I'm doing Sugar Shane too. I'm just telling a different story. And these people come out of those stories, bro. These people help me write it.
I don't understand it. Why? Like you, first of all, your manager work, inspirational, like I said earlier.
Thank you.
Phenomenal. But even talking to you like now, your words, impactful.
Thank you.
Your words mean something.
They have to.
I'm so honored and proud to have you here.
It's my honor and privilege for you to have me here. Truly. No, but I'm being serious. Like
Yeah.
the fact that you reached out as early as you did to create this time. And I know we had some back and forth where I was sick this week and there was some uncertainty. But like the fact that you were so gracious to host me in this environment, once again, awesome. That it's important to me. These things are important to me because you're giving me a platform, bro. You're giving me a platform.
But now that you're on my show, you're family.
I'm family.
So
Thanks for having me.
man, thank you. I'm learning so much just having this conversation with you.
Thank you.
Means a lot. We're gonna wind down the show because
Certainly.
we got some producers that have to go.
You gotta go cut your hair, huh?
You gotta go to Maverick.
Next time.
Where the hell is Maverick? I'm gonna go get his haircut too.
Sounds what's sick.
How much is the haircut over there?
It's not fucking expensive.
I shave my hair and I shave
They're all fucking amazing, bro. Go with Vito. Go with Vito.
appointment or walk in?
Yeah, Vito. Appointment. Yeah.
Get me a phone call first. Besides that,
Yeah.
Maverick, you got too much plug on us, bro. This is,
Absolutely.
I better. You
They're
better pay
literally
me,
the
guys.
best.
I better get a free motherfucking haircut.
Yeah, they're fucking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Maverick. Sugar Shane.
Yes.
A few more questions. Got two more.
Yes.
Give me your top 5 tag teams that you've always watched and loved.
Top 5 tag teams of all time.
I'll give you my favorite number 1 right away. Nasty Boys. Do not say them.
Hey, the Nasty Boys. Nasty Boys are awesome. They created a visual that was so different for its time.
Yes, okay.
Obviously,
Go ahead.
the New Age Outlaws.
Shout out to Billy Gunn. Oh, you didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
And I got 2 words for you. No, sir.
Sugar Shane.
Sugar Pinto.
The new. Yeah, boy. New Age Outlaws.
Awesome.
I'll put the recently released New Day.
That's a sad.
Very sad, but they're going to do great things.
Help people. AEW.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
I'll put the Usos up there as well because they're awesome too.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to put Edge and Christian.
They're still kicking ass today.
Edge and Christian. That's 3.
That's 4.
That's 4. And I'll be remiss if I don't put the Dudleys on there.
Dudley Boys.
I'll put the Dudleys there.
Nothing but from your ruthless. Well, Dudleys were in the ruthless aggression. Yeah, they
Dudleys were Attitude Era Ruthless.
I'm surprised you didn't say like the Jerry and Rhino.
No,
like,
I wouldn't say
the
that.
Los Guerreros.
They were great too. And if I were one golden era team,
Demolition.
Demolition's great. I thoroughly enjoyed watching Heart Foundation and British Bulldogs. Can always learn something from them. Head Shrinkers.
Yeah.
They're great too.
Fucking love Head
They
Shrinker.
were great too. There's a Head Shrinker Smoking Guns match from SummerSlam. Was it SummerSlam 94? 95? Awesome.
Was that the one with Lex Luger and if you could, you're a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're a legendary manager. If you could manage anybody in Stamford or AEW,
Okay.
who would you like to manage? That's you know what, and you could see that visual of you and that person on a match cards promo thing.
We're gonna go full circle with this one. My father. My father, a wrestling fan. My father, an entertaining motherfucker in his own right. My father, who you can see lives through these things when I'm out there. Who's huge.
If you walk through those
240,
doors, he's more than
50
welcome.
Yeah. The fact that he never tried it is very interesting to me. Because he would have been special.
The fact that he sees his son doing it must be so proud.
He would have been fucking so special. So special.
Okay, now I want to see your dad.
Yeah.
Okay, but somebody in
So
Stanford.
someone in the Fed currently.
Yeah. Damn. Full circle for real.
Yeah.
Got goosebumps. Shane. What, man?
So give me Oba.
You're the Paul Heyman to his Brock Lesnar.
You give me Oba at Mania with Heyman and Brock at Mania. That would have been a double passing of the torch.
Oh wow.
That would have been a double passing of the torch.
Wow, that's
Yeah. I've never had the opportunity to meet Mr. Heyman. Sent him a DM on Instagram, so if he sees this and he wants to answer me.
I'll tag him.
That man,
Get more
what
chances
he-
on Twitter.
maybe. That man, how he took the professional wrestling business by the balls
Yeah.
and created a culture, because that's what he did. ECW was a culture that manifested itself in more grandiose aspects like WCW and the NWO and WWF and the Attitude Era. That man created a movement that a lot of people, and I don't even think he gives himself credit for.
Mm.
So to be in his orbit in that moment and how precious that would be, especially as it was for the retiring of Brock, I think we could have made some magic together.
I could see it.
I think we can make some magic together.
I could see it.
Yeah.
All right. Last question for you, sir.
One more.
One more.
Let's do it.
Sugar Shane Pinto.
Yes.
It could be one word, or it could be a whole sentence, or it could be a whole promo that you want to do to that camera.
Okay.
Where do you see you in 5 years?
I had this conversation with one of my friends sometime last week, and I didn't understand the impact of what it was when I said it, and I'm slowly realizing it now. But you can have Montreal. I'm ready for the world. I know I'm ready for the world. I know I'm ready to take what I know is mine. I'm ready now. Like you said, it's time and place. Every time, every place, I will show up. I will treat it like the world is watching. I have a lot of people, like I said, I owe it to. But the most important person I owe it to is myself. So you can have Montreal. I'm ready for the world.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
But you know what? You're ready. We're all ready. That's what I say. You might be ready for it. We are all ready for Sugar Shane Pinto to rule. Don't be a president.
Never. God, no.
To rule the wrestling industry in the next 5 years. I want to see you in WWE. I want to see you in AEW kicking someone's skull in.
I wanted to.
And I see it, buddy.
It's going to happen. It
Buddy.
will happen. It was my fucking honor and privilege. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Truly a pleasure.
Camera one, don't end it. Guys, thank you very much. This is After the Slam with the legendary Sugar Shane Pinto. We'll see you this Saturday.
Yes,
I'll
we
be there
will.
with you.
We will.
May 9th, Culture Shock, Supernova Wrestling, Tag Team Wrestling. Yours truly will be there on commentary and a bit more surprises from yours truly, Bodacious Albert, from After the Slam. And also next Friday, I got Katrina Creed coming on this.
My fucking goat. I love
Yeah.
Katrina Creed.
So Katrina Creed's coming on
Nice.
After the Slam. I only get the best.
Yeah, she's
and
awesome.
since you've been on my show now,
Yeah.
recommend me to your fellow
Absolutely.
Genesis people, you know?
Absolutely. You want a promo? I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sugar Shane Pinto. He is bodacious in essence and in name. And if you're looking for any opportunity to show who you are, it's After the Slam. My pleasure. Thank you.
You go. Thank you. We'll see you next week.
The man has come around.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the host, straight from After the Slam podcast, Bodacious Albert.
After the slam.